We're going to be putting some more trees on the diorama, plus some other details, right now on Reed's Train Stuff. Hello, welcome to Reed's Train Stuff, model train and how-to videos. So if you're building a Motorara and want some tips and ideas, or you just like watching trains run around, well, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified of my upcoming videos. Well, welcome back, or hello if it's your first time here. Today's video we're back into doing the diorama again, where I'm going to be adding those trees that I made the other week, plus adding some other details like crossbucks, road signs, cars, people, all these other things, just to bring your layout to life. So on this video I'm not going to be showing you how I did everything. I'm just going to show you an overview of it, because it's pretty simple stuff, and I've done most of it in my other previous videos in the series, which also if you haven't caught up with the diorama series, I'll put a link to it just up here. And quickly, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone who's been doing all the challenges out there, not just mine but everyone's. I think they've been great. So, and a big thank you to the guys who've done my challenge, and I'll put a link up here too to all the challenge videos that I've done. So anyway, let's get into this diorama and see what I do to it. Alright, so I'm going to adding some more details and trees to the diorama. So first of all, of course, I've got my trees, which I've made a fair few. I've got a few more. And I've got some Titchy Train Group crossbucks. Also got some Titchy Train Group speed signs. So these ones only go up to 35 miles an hour, so it's not going to be the world's fastest highway. We'll need some people around it. And got a few pallets here from Woodland Scenics. I'll throw a few of those around. And I've got these are old. These are actually from a company called Railcraft, which is actually now called Micro Engineering, but these are just the ties they used to put out when you for hand laying your track and stuff. And of course we just need a couple of different paints for painting up the crossbucks and the road signs. So, alright, so that's a few of the things we'll be using to add some more detail to this diorama. Alright, as I like with the crossbucks and the speed signs, obviously they're just white with the black lettering painted on. To give you a bit more realism, I've just used the Tamiya Chrome Sewer. It's the X11, and I just so you can see this, and just paint the paint that along there down, so it looks like it's a steel pole. It's easy enough. Just get the top part. Obviously, and just do the back as well. Like I said, it just takes away that plasticky look. So there's that one. Of course, another way to do it is to use the, I'm just using this XF72 Tamiya Brown. It's another, so if you want a like a timber look, so I'll do that on the lay it down. Like I said, it just gets rid of that white plasticky look. Like I said, it's up to you which way you could go for a timber look, or you could go for a steel aluminium look on that. So that's that one. Now, one other thing you could do, which I've actually done with the ones I'm going to be using is I've just got some raw sienna. Pretty sure it's raw sienna. Yep, raw sienna. Which I've basically just used it on my crossbucks, the one I'm going to use, and I'll just sort of dry brush it on. Whoops. Just randomly going around it. So it looks like it's been painted white. But the rust hasn't had any maintenance for a while, and the rust is just coming through the white paint. So that's just another. I'll show you a bit closer when I put them in, but that's just the way I've done it. So I thought I'd just quickly show you that. Well, alright, there's the diorama. I've painted the fascia black, and see I've put the trees in, some trucks and cars there, so let's just go have a closer look at what I've done. Alright, we'll start off with the trees. So you saw I made my trees in a previous video. So I've got them, like, for some reason, I don't know, I know it's the same in home decorating. For some reason, odd numbers. Like, so there's a group of 5 trees. There's a group of 3. And I said there's just 1. And for some reason, that just really works really well. So, so it's simple to put them in. Just put a little hole in and stick them in. So, move over here a bit. Alright, so, as you can see, there I've got the truck there and the speed signs. Then you have the couple of old tyres sitting next to the side of the rail with a few grass things sitting there in between them, if I can focus it in properly. So then we come up to here. Got the old work truck coming up the service road. So another grouping of 3 trees there and just 1 tree there. Now that tree is actually one that I've just pulled out of the fine leaf foliage and that I made the other trees with. So we'll come along, there's another one that I've just pulled out of the fine leaf foliage and just stuck it in there. So probably could do with some cleaning up, but what else we got there? Oh, there we go. Put an old pallet sitting on the side of the rails with some grass growing through it. And you come around here. So where I've got my crossbucks. So I've got those, and as you can see where I've just used some of that raw umber just to give it a rusty, like it's been painted white, but then the rust has just come through from it being neglected for a while. So you put some grass tufts there, those very small ones, plus the bigger ones. On the other side there, that's just here. That's just a little bit of that fine leaf foliage just to make a little bush. It's another tree that I've just done with the fine leaf foliage, straight out, break it off. Some more ties there. We come down here and I've got our old mate there. Just pulled the truck up because I think he's discovered, oh, this could be a good fishing spot. Plus a nice place to rail fan. And I don't think his wife's overly happy with him, but well, I said that's just something you can do. You see, put a vehicle there with a couple of figures, gives a bit of life to the scene. Just another car there. Another small bush. See, I've just used a dead branch there to like a dead tree. Then we have my my bridge, which is just an old Atlas bridge I had. At the just painted up, give it a bit of a rusty look. And see, filled in just here where I had the rail finished and I had the gap between the bridge. I just put some of those ties that I showed you, Woodland Scenics, micro engineering ones. just put them in there, painted them the same colour as the tyre. So, and just another tree there, some little bushes there, and some more old tyres. So there you go. That's the diorama, basically all finished. So hope you've enjoyed it. Alright, well that's basically the diorama's pretty much finished. So like I said, adding trees, like the deciduous trees at the front there, just gives a bit of life. Put them around. As I mentioned earlier, for some reason doing trees in odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, etc. just seems to work really well. Those trees that I just did, just using straight out of the fine leaf foliage, they really come up quite well. As I said, simple things also like putting on the crossbucks and the speed limit signs, the old tyres next to the road, next to the rail line. I said the bridge, I said just an old Atlas bridge I had lying around, which I just painted and just made it look a bit rusty and old. Very simple to do. What else? I said like adding the cars, putting the old Ford pickup there with a couple of people there. So just add a bit of life to the scene, and also give something people can go, oh look at that. So, but that's pretty much it on how to the basics of building a Motoraro. I hope you've all found these videos I've been doing in this diorama build helpful. Like I said, please check them all out if you haven't done it. And what I'll be doing next couple of weeks, I'm going to do just an overview of what I've done. So hopefully, because I'm going back to work, so hopefully I'll be able to get that done this week, if not within the next 2 weeks. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you have, please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of my upcoming videos. Please give this video a like, share it with anyone you think may enjoy this video, and of course please leave a comment down below. Anyway, well thank you for watching, and next video, I don't know when it'll be coming out, but hopefully soon, we'll be finishing off about the diorama series. Anyway, it's been great having you here at Roads Train Stuff, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.